This is High Voltage Caballer's mid-season report. My name is Tofu Smurf, and I'm here with Wallhacks. Hi, Wally.
Hello.
We're just going to talk a little bit about the current standings of the season, matches going forward, mainly, our schedule moving forward, a little recap of the team and, what happened over, I guess, December when we were gone for WCA, and any other miscellaneous topics that managed to come up in between. So, Wally, you want to start with, because I wasn't there, we'll give an update everybody about WCA, who you guys play, how well you guys did.
Yeah, we wrecked.
Yeah. So, I think based on the schedule, our first game in China for World Cyber Arena was against
Navi.
Navi.
Yeah, and we wrecked, and then we lost.
Yeah.
We did really good in one round, and then we lost the rest of them. So we wrecked one, and then we lost the rest. Should have been 5-3, 5-4, 5-3.
Their favor?
Yeah, they would have won.
Yeah.
We didn't have Arclit. I mean, everybody played well. We're just rusty. First game.
Yeah, and then the next game was against. So the second game was against Yato Gaming, which I think we won 5-3.
3. Yeah.
3?
Yeah. 2.
Goodness
5-2?
gracious. 5-2?
I forgot.
5-3.
5-3.
It was, yeah, that's way more than it should have been.
Yeah, well, 2 of them was on Steppies, and I think we waited 16 hours for that match. And then it took like 2 rounds of losing to wake up, and then we're like, alright guys, let's go.
Yeah, and so that qualified us for the playoff rounds, which our first match in the playoffs is against, was it Wombats on Tanks? Is that what their actual official name is?
Yeah, Wombats.
Yeah, basically Virtus Pro from WGLEU. And I was honestly surprised when I woke up to find out the score of that game.
You thought we were gonna lose?
I didn't think it was going to be a 5-1 win.
Why not?
We went 5-3 against Yato, Wally. Yeah, so anyway, I came back home and saw that you guys won 5-1, which was really awesome. And then I turned on the stream to see who you guys play next, which I think ended up being Hellraisers.
Rip. Oh, they're number 1 for a reason, but we could probably won 2 extra games.
I think we lost 5-1.
Yeah, it could have been 5-3.
And then, so that put us in the consolation match to play between, to see if we were going to be 3rd or 4th place, which we played against Elong, who we also played in the Pacific Rumble, and I think we lost the Pacific Rumble to them 5-4.
Yeah.
We're playing a longer set this time against Elong. I think it was best of 12.
Yeah, first to 7.
Yeah, first to 7, and we won that 7-5.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of those matches were a little cringy to watch, but we won't get into.
They were most frustrating game I think any of us has ever played.
Either way, overall we finished 3rd at WCA, just below Hellraisers and Navi respectively. Yeah, so personal opinion, probably the best placing in an international event that North America has ever gotten. Especially our performance against V-Pro. Otherwise, like overall, it's a really good result, honestly. So
nice little payday too for the people that participated, I guess.
Yeah, getting this was huge, honestly. Like to beat Elong and to beat V-Pro and be up there with Hellraisers, Navi. That's a really big step for North America in the international scene. I also think it's a good boost for us coming back from this winter break to lead into I guess everybody else's second half of the season. For us, it's this like 2/3 of the season for us to go because we only played 4 games, whereas everybody else has played 5 or 6. But I think it'll be good for us moving forward. Anyway, now that we're talking about our league, WGLNA again, I wanted to touch on I wanted to touch on our matches, but first I want to look at the current standings because we've been gone for a while. Anyway, at the top of the standings, in top 2, we have Noble, then us. Noble's at 12, we're at 11 points because of our tiebreaker win we had against Simple Tinkers. Below that, in I guess 3rd or 4th right now, is a tie between Simple Tinkers and Eclipse. They're both at 10. Below them you have a couple of decent teams just right there. You have Simp and Caller Wanted and Yo all at 9. Then you have O7 at 7. Ha. Uh, Aquatic M60s with 6 points.
Oh wow. 07 at 7, M60s at 6. Don't put a number in your name.
And then Ding with 4 points. Oh, speaking of numbers, then we have Ping 999 with 3 points.
Oh, but 9 is.
But it's 3 nines, so
3 nines and 9, and then 3 goes into 9. 3 times 3 nines, 9 3.
yeah, Ping 999
What?
with
I need my
3 points.
calculator.
Yeah, coincidentally, points also starts with a P, like Ping. See?
Oh my. Jesus.
And
Hold
then
on.
at the
So, okay, Googly Bobbers at the bottom.
at the bottom
unfortunately.
we have Googly Bobbers. But I guess they have a lot of O's in their name, so savage. Yeah, so from when you guys left, we got to see there was a close match between Eclipse and Simple Tankers. That was a 5-3 match in Eclipse's favor. And I guess it's the only important match from that day. From the next day, O7 actually lost to Caller Wanted 5-1.
Yeah. Was that after the?
Yes, after roster change. So they're doing that with Aggressor, which I think plays a big part in that. Eclipse had a 5-3 game against Ping 99. I don't know. I think they just take a while to warm up. They seem to go. They seem to play a lot of long sets this season. And then the next match day you guys missed, Eclipse won a tiebreaker against Ding 5-4. So that's where the points. Otherwise, they would have been tied with us had they just won that outright.
See, that's the thing. Like, it seems all random. Like Eclipse beating Simple Tankers 5-3, but then struggling against Ding.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Ding would be better as well, but they haven't proven that yet. 4 losses.
And then the last match of that day, or the last match you guys missed, was Simple Tankers winning against O7 5-3. So O7 has lost back-to-back matches, and that's only after winning a close set 5-3 against Aquatic M60s. So I think they're doing worse than I honestly expected them to do.
Yeah, 07. I don't think their carries are carrying hard enough, or their non-carries aren't supporting well enough.
Right now, if this was the cutoff, and I don't know what the playoff structure will be like, if this was the cutoff today, then you would be seeing the top 4 at LAN would be Noble, Simple Tankers, and Eclipse. Do you think that's going to change at all between now and the end of the season, or are you surprised at all that the top 4 are currently the top 4?
I'm actually surprised Eclipse is up there, honestly. Simple Tankers always thought was a good team because they can play really well, and then other days they don't, and that's why they kind of struggle a little bit. And but so for the end of the season, I think maybe I would see Noble, High Voltage, you know. But now I'm thinking Eclipse might be up there, and I do think Simple be up there, and I think Simple Tankers might have a hard time, honestly, staying up there. But I do think they have a chance, but it's gonna be harder.
Yeah, like coming into the season, I was thinking that top 2 would be us and Noble in some order, right? Or tied even, you know. And then 3rd and 4th, I honestly was expecting to be 07 and Simp in that order, with Eclipse and Simple Tankers kind of right behind that. Mainly because I thought Eclipse would take a little bit longer to gel and adjust to, everything. Kind of like how most new teams generally have to go through. I think coming from now till end of season, it'll still be us and Noble on top, I think. Assuming everybody just, wins out, we play each other, blah, blah, blah. So, and then 3rd or 4th, I think it'll end up being Eclipse and Simp 3rd and 4th. With the Dark Horses, well, with Simple Tank is kind of right there, but I feel like an actual, dark horse would be Caller Wanted. especially with their most recent roster change, and who knows what happens in the next roster change. There's still a lot of variables that could come into play, but that's who I think is top 4 for now, or going to be at the end of the season. I guess that's it for this midseason update. Oh,
Yeah. So
what?
this is Wall Hacks,
And this is Tofu.
and that's Tofu, and Ant's in here too. He's sick, pretending to be sick, so he doesn't have to talk.
And this is the sloppiest ending.
And this
to
is
a
High
video
Voltage Caballers.
ever.
Watch us wreck, and then watch Ant Nene.
Or not.
Or not.
Thanks for supporting China, guys.
And have fun with that
We
ending.
did it for you.